My people, they said, whose house is burning does not chase a rat, as Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi allegedly had a spiritual revelation at the same time, almost the same day, in the palace. They had a revelation that a miscarriage is calling, but the face of the person did not show. So they are out spiritually, everyone on his or her own way to deal with it and find out who that message is for. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Live Gist Plus. I am here with hot and spicy news from the Kabiyesi's royals. My people, it is no longer news that no everybody in the palace wants to get pregnant. Yes, but since it's alleged that Kabiyesi does not have anything to do with them again, they have all tried their best to see if they could lure Kabiyesi, as we heard some other time ago about how olori mariam was alleged to try to seduce Kabiyesi, but it didn't work for her. It was not one, it was not two, severally, and a lot of them also came up with a suggestion of even adopting a baby, but Kabiyesi said no. Yes, currently it's alleged that Olori Elizabeth is pregnant. Yes, and it's already showing, as we heard. So she is currently the only one in the palace who is pregnant, as we know for now. Yes, we don't know about any other person. We don't know if Queen Naomi is pregnant, as she was spotted the other time with Dr. Elizabeth. Yes, at a baby mall, baby shop, shopping for baby things. A lot of people reacted that it could be Olori Naomi that is pregnant, while some said no, that it could be Dr. Elizabeth that is that they are shopping for right now. But the one we already heard about, the one that is still alleged, is that Dr. Elizabeth is expecting a child with Kabiyesi. So earlier on, there is a rumor that is going on that Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi has seen some spiritual revelation. Yes, and in that revelation, it was a message of miscarriage knocking seriously in the royal household, of which it did not end there. The same dream that Olori Naomi also had from where she traveled to, she still had the same dream of miscarriage knocking. Yes, they said Kabiyesi earlier on narrated to Olori Naomi that in his dream he saw a pregnant woman who was holding his hand. Yes, in that dream, that he couldn't really figure out the face of that person. Yes, he couldn't really figure out, but in that dream, we know how dreams used to be, right? Yes, in that dream, he knows the face. It's like he knows the person in that spiritual, in the dream, but physically he has never seen that person before. Yeah, according to how he described it, but he held the person so dearly. Out of there are other of his wives too that were just there looking, and he was just holding a hand of one of them. Then all of a sudden, there was beside the lady, there was a lot of babies surrounding her, and each of the babies were carrying a knife on the belly, and blood was flowing out. That it was like three babies surrounding the woman in that dream that was holding his hand. I don't know if you understand this narration that I gave. Yes, it means that in that dream, Kabiyesi's wife, of which he did not recognize the face in the real life, but in the dream, he knows the face. It used to happen like that, that in the dream, you will know somebody in the dream, and you will just know that you know the person, but in the physical realm, in the physical, you've never seen such a face before. And that is what they say Kabiyesi saw. That now the babies now surrounded the pregnant woman with babies with knives on their belly or something. Then while Queen Naomi tried to explain to him also that yes, she had a similar dream, that in that dream she came to the palace, yes, and all of a sudden there were babies surrounding the whole place, inside the palace, outside the palace, and each of the babies were in a pool of blood, my people. That is how Olori Naomi narrated her own dream, and it was almost the same day, the same night. Yes, because as we heard that they are two countries apart, as Queen Naomi traveled for a vacation, a short period of vacation. So it was a total time difference, but if you look at it very well, you will understand that it is still within the same day that they had this dream. So, and that gave them a serious concern, as both of them is having the same dream, and they decided to go spiritual, each of every one of them in his own way. If a priest, yes, of course, was invited by Kabiyesi. As we heard, Kabiyesi narrated everything while they go on to investigate what that message really is. Yes, because Dr. Elizabeth's face did not show in that dream. Neither Queen Naomi's face was shown in that dream. It is a face of a strange woman. Whereas in Queen Naomi's own, Queen Naomi started, according to what we heard, she started inviting her senior colleague in the spiritual things, her senior pastors, to help out to know how they are going to tackle this matter. Yes, because to her, she doesn't know if it is her own message or if it is any other person's message, as she did not see the face of anyone in that dream also. So right now, both of them are seeking spiritual intervention, spiritual interpretation, yes, so that they can know who actually has that message. Yes, so my correct people, because in Kabiyesi's dream, according to what we heard, they said the babies had knives on their belly, meaning they were murdered. Yes, it was not a natural occurring thing. Whereas in Queen Naomi's own too, the babies were in a pool of blood. It could also mean that they were buried by someone, and it was not one baby, it was not two. Kabiyesi's own was 3, but Queen Naomi saw plenty inside the palace in the dream. My people, I don't know how this is going to go, but this dream rather looks so scary. Yes, it rather looks so scary because it is not pointing to one particular person. Yes, but we all know that in the palace, it is only 2 people that we could now boast that they can get pregnant. Yes, it is just 2 of the oloris that we can boast that at least if they are pregnant, we will know that these people are pregnant for Kabiyesi. And these 2 people are only Elizabeth and Queen Naomi. So, but this one that their face did not show, I don't know how it is going to be tackled, but then at least we will be able to hear from the people that have gone, because right now both of them has gone into a very serious spiritual exercise. Why Kabiyesi is seeking for that solution in his own way. Yes, as a traditionalist, he consulted the Ifa priest them, and they are working towards to know who this message is actually for, if it is just a mere dream or if it is pointing towards something. Why in Queen Naomi's side, they say she has engaged top pastors who might seem stronger than her in the spiritual realm. Yes, to for them, all of them, to come together and tackle this pressing issue, because they said it's really giving them concern. This is not a dream that they will have and keep quiet. Yes, it is not, because first of all, if the babies were seen dead, and if it means that it was a natural stuff, then I think, yeah, they will still have to pray and work towards it, but it will not be giving concern as when the babies were murdered with knives on their belly. It shows danger. Yes, it shows that something is targeting to happen. Yes, that somebody is targeting to buy babies in that palace. It is not just an ordinary miscarriage. It would not be an ordinary miscarriage. Yes, because in our own interpretation, if you look at it very well, a situation whereby the face of the person is not seen, which means the person that will do it will not show face. That is what I understand this as. The person that will do it will not show face, as in it's not going to be a physical thing, and it's not going to be a natural thing. It has to be by spirit, which means somebody somewhere is plotting seriously against pregnancy, of which we don't know whether it is Queen Naomi's or it is Dr. Elizabeth. Provided it was in the palace, around the palace, then it must be attended to. So, my people, this is where I want all of us to shook mouth for this matter, because right now we know it is only 2 people who can be pregnant for the king, as the king has stopped every family duties, allegedly, as we heard, with every other oloris. My people, comment on this channel, press the notification bell, subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hang around, because I will be bringing you more updates.